Focus on yourself, not others, for self-awareness is the cornerstone of a purposeful and fulfilling life. It is the foundation that enables you to understand not just who you are, but also the world around you. The journey to self-awareness begins with a conscious effort to turn inward, seeking clarity not from external noise, but from the quiet truths within. This is an ongoing dialogue with yourself, a process of peeling back layers of roles, expectations, and societal labels to uncover the authentic self beneath. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of a purposeful and fulfilling life. It serves as the essential foundation upon which individuals can build their understanding of themselves and the world around them. This journey begins with a conscious effort to turn inward, seeking clarity not in the noise of external influences, but in the quiet, profound truths that reside within. True self-awareness is not merely a fleeting moment of introspection. It is an ongoing dialogue with oneself, a process of peeling back layers of roles, expectations, and societal labels to uncover the authentic self that lies beneath. To achieve self-awareness, one must cultivate the ability to listen deeply to the subtle whispers of intuition, to the emotions that rise unbidden, and to the thoughts that often remain unspoken. This listening is not passive, but active, requiring patience and courage. In a world that moves at an unrelenting pace, pausing to reflect can feel like a radical act. Yet it is in these moments of stillness that clarity emerges, revealing not only what we value, but also who we truly are. This clarity acts as a compass, guiding our actions and decisions in alignment with our most deeply held truths. Embracing self-awareness also means confronting the aspects of ourselves we might prefer to avoid. It requires honesty and humility to recognize both our strengths and our shortcomings, to acknowledge the parts of ourselves that are imperfect or in need of growth. This process is not about judgment or self-criticism, but about acceptance and understanding. When we allow ourselves to see the entirety of who we are, the good, the challenging, the evolving, we open the door to transformation. Growth begins with the courage to face the truth, even when it is uncomfortable. Self-awareness enables a shift from impulsive reactions to intentional responses, allowing us to live with greater purpose and authenticity. By pausing to reflect, we align our actions with our inner values, cultivating a grounded and fulfilling life. When we become more aware of our inner world, the external chaos holds less sway over us. We become grounded, centered in our own truth, and capable of navigating life's challenges with resilience and grace. At its core, self-awareness is an act of self-compassion. It asks us to view ourselves with kindness, recognizing that our flaws and mistakes are part of the human experience. This compassion allows us to approach personal growth with patience, understanding that change is a gradual process. Instead of striving for perfection, we learn to embrace progress, celebrating the small steps that lead us closer to our goals. Self-compassion is not only a gift we give ourselves, but also a foundation for the way we interact with others. When we understand and accept our own complexities, we are better equipped to extend empathy and understanding to those around us. Another powerful aspect of self-awareness is its ability to illuminate the motivations behind our actions. Often, we move through life on autopilot, driven by habits, expectations, or fears that we have not fully examined. Self-awareness challenges us to ask, why do I do what I do? What drives my choices? And is this truly what I want? These questions are not always easy to answer, but they are essential for living an intentional and authentic life. By uncovering the motivations that shape our behavior, we gain the freedom to make choices that reflect our true desires rather than those imposed by others. Through the lens of self-awareness, we also begin to see how our energy impacts the world around us. Our moods, words, and actions create ripples that influence those we encounter. Recognizing this interconnectedness inspires us to take responsibility for the energy we bring into our interactions. By showing up with intention, we cultivate relationships that are rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. Self-awareness becomes a bridge, connecting our inner truth with the external world in a way that fosters harmony and understanding. Resilience is another gift that self-awareness offers. When we know who we are at our core, we are less vulnerable to the ups and downs of life. Challenges become opportunities for growth, rather than threats to our sense of self. With a deep understanding of our values and priorities, we can weather storms with grace, adapting to change without losing our essence. This resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with the confidence that comes from knowing we are capable of overcoming them. Self-awareness also equips us with the tools to set healthy boundaries. These boundaries are an expression of self-respect, a way to honor our own needs and protect our energy. By understanding what is truly important to us, we can say no to what does not align with our values, creating space for the people and activities that enrich our lives. Boundaries are not barriers. They are guides that help us navigate life with intention and balance. They enable us to give fully to others without depleting ourselves, fostering relationships that are built on mutual respect and understanding. Finally, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. It is a lifelong process of learning, growing, and evolving. Each experience, whether joyful or challenging, provides an opportunity to deepen our understanding of ourselves. With each new insight, we come closer to living in alignment with our true selves, free from the constraints of external expectations. This journey is not linear but dynamic, unfolding in its own time and rhythm. The beauty of self-awareness lies in its ability to transform even the most ordinary moments into opportunities for growth and discovery. In embracing self-awareness, we step into a life of greater authenticity and fulfillment. We learn to trust ourselves, to honor our unique paths, and to live in harmony with our values. This inner clarity empowers us to navigate the complexities of life with confidence and grace. Self-awareness is not simply a practice. It is a way of being, a commitment to knowing and embracing ourselves fully. Through this commitment, we unlock the potential to create lives that are rich with meaning, purpose, and joy. The growth mindset is a powerful belief system that views abilities, intelligence, and skills as qualities that can be cultivated through dedication, effort, and continuous learning. At its heart lies the understanding that every challenge, every failure, and every success is an opportunity for growth. It is a perspective that transforms obstacles into stepping stones, allowing individuals to stretch beyond their perceived limitations and uncover their true potential. A growth mindset is not simply about optimism. It is about resilience, adaptability, and the willingness to embrace discomfort as a natural part of progress. Learning from experiences is a cornerstone of the growth mindset. Life is a constant teacher, presenting lessons in moments of triumph as well as in adversity. The growth mindset encourages individuals to approach every situation with curiosity, asking, "What can I learn from this?" Instead of fearing failure, those who adopt this mindset see it as a chance to gain valuable insights. A missed opportunity, a mistake, or an unexpected outcome becomes a rich source of knowledge rather than a cause for discouragement. This shift in perspective fosters a deep sense of resilience, as each setback is reframed as a necessary step on the path to improvement. Effort is central to the growth mindset. It values the process of striving, recognizing that success is not defined solely by the outcome, but by the dedication and persistence applied along the way. When individuals focus on effort, they cultivate a sense of empowerment. They learn to appreciate the small, incremental steps that lead to progress, understanding that these steps are the building blocks of lasting change. This mindset creates a sense of patience, enabling individuals to stay committed to their goals even when immediate results are not apparent. By valuing effort, the growth mindset nurtures a deep respect for the journey of growth itself. Resilience is another defining characteristic of the growth mindset. It is the ability to adapt to challenges and persevere in the face of adversity. Life is filled with uncertainties and difficulties, and the growth mindset equips individuals with the tools to navigate these complexities with grace. Resilience does not mean avoiding hardship. It means facing it head on, with the confidence that challenges are temporary and surmountable. This resilience is rooted in self-belief, the understanding that setbacks do not define one's worth or potential. Instead, they are opportunities to develop new skills, gain fresh perspectives, and emerge stronger. Adapting to challenges requires a willingness to step out of one's comfort zone. The growth mindset thrives in the space between familiarity and the unknown, encouraging individuals to take risks and explore uncharted territory. Growth often requires doing things that feel uncomfortable or even intimidating. It means embracing vulnerability, knowing that discomfort is a natural part of the process. With each step into the unknown, individuals expand their capabilities and redefine their limitations. The growth mindset transforms fear into fuel, turning the anxiety of uncertainty into the excitement of possibility. Feedback is another essential element of the growth mindset. Instead of viewing constructive criticism as a personal attack, those with a growth mindset see it as an invaluable resource. Feedback provides clarity, highlighting areas for improvement that may have been overlooked. It is not something to be feared, but something to be welcomed, as it offers the guidance needed to refine skills and enhance performance. The ability to embrace feedback requires humility and a commitment to growth. It is a practice of setting aside ego and focusing on the bigger picture, trusting that every piece of feedback contributes to long-term success. A growth mindset also cultivates a deep appreciation for persistence. Progress is rarely linear, and setbacks are inevitable. The growth mindset teaches individuals to view these moments not as failures, but as part of the natural rhythm of growth. Persistence means showing up, even when the path is unclear or the outcome is uncertain. It is the quiet determination to keep moving forward, trusting that each effort, no matter how small, contributes to the greater journey. This persistence builds resilience over time, creating a foundation of strength that can withstand even the most significant challenges. Comparison to others fades in the presence of a growth mindset. Instead of measuring success against external benchmarks, individuals focus on their own progress and improvement. They understand that each person's journey is unique, shaped by their experiences, goals, and values. The growth mindset encourages individuals to celebrate others' successes as sources of inspiration rather than competition. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of camaraderie and connection, as the success of one becomes a reminder of what is possible for all. It is a mindset that values collaboration over rivalry, recognizing that growth is not a zero-sum game. Patience is an integral part of the growth mindset. True growth takes time, and the process is often slow and gradual. The growth mindset teaches individuals to appreciate the journey rather than rushing toward the destination. It is about finding joy in the small victories and the steady progress that might otherwise go unnoticed. This patience allows individuals to remain committed to their goals even when results are not immediate. By focusing on the process rather than the outcome, the growth mindset creates a sense of fulfillment that is independent of external validation. The growth mindset is a commitment to lifelong learning. It is the belief that growth is a continuous process, one that does not end with a single achievement, but evolves with each new experience. The growth mindset empowers individuals to approach life with curiosity and openness, embracing challenges as opportunities to learn and evolve. It is a mindset that transforms limitations into possibilities and fears into opportunities for courage. By adopting a growth mindset, individuals unlock the potential to create lives that are rich with meaning, purpose, and resilience, navigating the complexities of life with confidence and grace. Letting go of comparison is a profound act of self-liberation that frees individuals from the burden of measuring their worth against others. In a world that constantly showcases the successes and achievements of others, it can be easy to fall into the trap of comparison, where progress feels diminished and joy is overshadowed by feelings of inadequacy. Yet the journey of personal growth requires shifting focus inward, embracing one's unique path, and finding satisfaction in personal progress rather than external validation. Comparison often creates a distorted view of reality. What is seen on the surface, the accolades, possessions, or appearances of others, rarely tells the full story. People tend to compare their private struggles and imperfections to the curated highlights of others' lives, which leads to feelings of inferiority and discontent. Recognizing this discrepancy is the first step toward letting go of comparison. It involves understanding that every person's journey is unique, shaped by their experiences, challenges, and goals. No two paths are the same, and attempting to measure oneself against another is like comparing two entirely different stories. This awareness allows individuals to focus on their own growth, free from the pressure of unrealistic comparisons. Imagine a student who feels discouraged seeing peers excel academically. By shifting focus from comparison to personal progress, they celebrate improvements in their grades, reinforcing self-worth and confidence. Letting go of comparison fosters such self-acceptance, helping individuals value their unique journey. They learn to appreciate their unique strengths, talents, and achievements without the shadow of external benchmarks. This self-acceptance is not about complacency, but about honoring where one is on their journey while remaining open to growth. It creates space for individuals to set goals that align with their values and aspirations, rather than being influenced by societal expectations or the achievements of others. Letting go of comparison also opens the door to authentic joy in personal progress. Each small step forward, no matter how seemingly insignificant, becomes a reason for celebration. When the focus shifts from external validation to internal fulfillment, progress is measured not by how it compares to others, but by how it aligns with one's own goals and potential. This perspective transforms the journey of growth into one of gratitude and appreciation, where even the smallest achievements are recognized as meaningful milestones. Celebrating these moments reinforces the belief that progress is personal and that every step forward is valuable. A critical aspect of releasing comparison is learning to celebrate the successes of others without insecurity. Instead of viewing others' achievements as a threat, individuals with this mindset see them as sources of inspiration. The success of others becomes a reminder of what is possible, not a benchmark of what one lacks. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of connection and community where growth and achievement are celebrated collectively rather than competitively. By celebrating others, individuals also reinforce their own sense of abundance, understanding that success is not a finite resource and that there is enough room for everyone to thrive. Letting go of comparison also encourages a deeper focus on self-awareness. Comparison often distracts individuals from understanding their own values, desires, and aspirations. When energy is spent evaluating how one measures up to others, there is little room left for introspection. Releasing this habit allows individuals to turn inward, gaining clarity about what truly matters to them. This self-awareness becomes a guiding force, helping individuals make choices that reflect their authentic selves, rather than choices driven by the desire to keep up with others. It is an act of reclaiming one's energy and redirecting it toward personal growth and fulfillment. Another significant benefit of letting go of comparison is the restoration of inner peace. Comparison often brings feelings of envy, frustration, or inadequacy, which can disrupt mental and emotional well-being. By choosing to release these habits, individuals create space for positive and nurturing thoughts. This inner peace allows them to approach their journey with patience, understanding that growth takes time and that their unique pace is just as valid as anyone else's. Free from the weight of comparison, they can appreciate the present moment, finding joy in the here and now rather than being consumed by what others have achieved. Letting go of comparison also strengthens relationships. When individuals are no longer focused on measuring themselves against others, they are better able to connect authentically. They approach interactions with empathy and understanding, recognizing that everyone is navigating their own challenges and triumphs. This perspective fosters a sense of camaraderie and mutual support, creating a positive environment where people uplift and inspire one another. Instead of viewing others as competitors, they see them as collaborators on the shared journey of growth and self-discovery. Releasing comparison is a practice of living authentically. It is about trusting that one's unique path is valuable and worthy, regardless of how it looks compared to someone else's. When comparison is no longer the lens through which progress is evaluated, individuals are free to make decisions that align with their values and passions. This authenticity creates a life that is rich with purpose and meaning, a life that reflects the truest version of who they are. It is an act of self-liberation that allows them to walk their own path with confidence and clarity, knowing that their journey is their own and that it is enough. Celebrating small wins is a transformative practice that nurtures motivation, builds self-belief, and reinforces the value of progress. In a world that often emphasizes grand achievements and dramatic milestones, it is easy to overlook the significance of small, incremental steps. Yet, it is these seemingly minor accomplishments that serve as the foundation for sustained growth and long-term success. Recognizing and celebrating small wins shifts the focus from the distant destination to the journey itself, creating a mindset of gratitude and encouragement that fuels perseverance. Each small win, whether completing a long-delayed task or learning a new skill, serves as a testament to ongoing progress. These victories remind us that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to a larger purpose, reinforcing motivation and self-belief. These victories might not attract external recognition or applause, but their impact on personal growth is profound. They signify movement in the right direction, evidence that effort and commitment are paying off. Celebrating small wins transforms what might seem insignificant into a source of pride and motivation, reinforcing the belief that every step matters. This perspective allows individuals to find joy and fulfillment in the process of growth, rather than waiting for a final outcome to feel a sense of accomplishment. Acknowledging incremental achievements also helps to combat feelings of overwhelm that often accompany large goals. Big ambitions can sometimes feel daunting, their magnitude creating a sense of uncertainty or self-doubt. By breaking these goals into smaller, more manageable pieces and celebrating each step, individuals create a sense of momentum. Each small win becomes a building block, providing the confidence and energy needed to keep moving forward. This approach not only makes big goals feel more achievable, but also fosters resilience as individuals learn to navigate challenges one step at a time. Celebrating small wins reinforces the habit of consistency. Growth and success are rarely the result of a single effort, but are instead the product of sustained, deliberate action over time. Each small achievement serves as a reminder of the power of persistence, encouraging individuals to stay committed to their goals. The act of celebrating these moments creates positive reinforcement, making it easier to maintain the habits and behaviors that lead to long-term success. It is a way of honoring the effort and dedication that might otherwise go unnoticed, creating a cycle of motivation and achievement. This practice also fosters a mindset of gratitude and self-compassion. In the pursuit of growth, it is common to focus on what has not yet been accomplished, creating a sense of lack or dissatisfaction. Celebrating small wins shifts this perspective, allowing individuals to appreciate how far they have come rather than fixating on how far they have to go. This gratitude creates a sense of fulfillment and contentment that enhances emotional well-being. At the same time, recognizing small wins encourages self-compassion, reminding individuals that progress takes time and that every step forward, no matter how small, is worthy of recognition. Small wins are particularly powerful in building self-belief. Each time an individual achieves a small goal, they are reminded of their capabilities and potential. These moments act as evidence that they are capable of growth and success, dismantling self-doubt and replacing it with confidence. Over time, the accumulation of small wins creates a strong foundation of self-belief that empowers individuals to take on larger challenges with courage and determination. Celebrating these wins is not just about acknowledging what has been achieved. It is about reinforcing the belief that greater achievements are possible. The act of celebrating small wins also creates a sense of presence and mindfulness. In a fast-paced world, it is easy to become so focused on the future that the present is overlooked. By taking the time to recognize and celebrate small achievements, individuals are encouraged to pause and appreciate the moment. This practice cultivates mindfulness, helping individuals to stay connected to the present rather than being consumed by what lies ahead. It teaches the valuable lesson that joy and fulfillment can be found not just in the destination, but in every step of the journey. Celebrating small wins strengthens the connection between effort and reward. It creates a tangible link between the actions taken and the progress made, reinforcing the value of hard work and persistence. This connection makes the process of growth feel more meaningful as individuals see the direct impact of their efforts. It also provides a sense of control and agency, reminding individuals that their actions have the power to shape their outcomes. This sense of empowerment is a key driver of motivation, as it encourages individuals to continue investing in their growth with confidence and purpose. Celebrating small wins is about honoring the journey of growth in its entirety. It is a practice of valuing progress over perfection, of finding joy in the process rather than waiting for the end result. By acknowledging and celebrating every step, individuals create a mindset that is focused on learning, resilience, and gratitude. This mindset not only supports long-term success, but also enhances overall well-being, as individuals learn to appreciate the beauty and significance of each moment along the way. In celebrating small wins, they cultivate a sense of fulfillment that carries them forward with purpose and enthusiasm. Setting boundaries is an essential practice for cultivating self-respect, protecting personal energy, and maintaining focus on meaningful goals. In a world filled with demands, expectations, and distractions, boundaries act as a safeguard that ensures individuals prioritize what truly matters to them. They are not barriers meant to exclude others, but bridges that create clarity and balance, allowing people to navigate their lives with intention and authenticity. At its core, setting boundaries is a declaration of self-worth. It is a way of communicating to oneself and others that one's time, energy, and well-being are valuable and deserve protection. Boundaries create a space where individuals can honor their needs without guilt or fear of judgment. This practice is not selfish. Rather, it is a necessary act of self-care that allows individuals to show up fully in their relationships and pursuits. When people respect their own limits, they send a powerful message that they value themselves and their contributions. Boundaries provide clarity by defining what is acceptable and what is not. This clarity eliminates confusion and reduces the likelihood of overcommitting or taking on responsibilities that do not align with personal goals. In doing so, boundaries free individuals to focus their energy on pursuits that bring meaning and fulfillment. By saying no to distractions or obligations that drain their energy, individuals create space for the people and activities that truly matter. This intentional approach fosters a sense of purpose, as every decision reflects alignment with one's values and aspirations. Protecting personal energy is one of the most significant benefits of setting boundaries. Without boundaries, it is easy to become overwhelmed or depleted by constantly giving to others without regard for one's own needs. Boundaries act as a buffer, preventing burnout and ensuring that individuals have the mental and emotional resources to thrive. They create a sustainable way of living, where giving and receiving are balanced and energy is conserved for what truly matters. This balance allows individuals to be more present, focused, and effective in their endeavors. Setting boundaries also fosters authentic relationships. When individuals communicate their limits with honesty and clarity, they build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Healthy boundaries encourage open dialogue, where needs and expectations are expressed without fear of rejection or conflict. This transparency strengthens connections as both parties feel valued and heard. Boundaries also filter out relationships that are draining or unbalanced, leaving room for meaningful connections that enrich one's life. By prioritizing quality over quantity, individuals cultivate relationships that are rooted in trust and mutual support. One of the challenges of setting boundaries is overcoming the fear of disappointing others. Many people struggle with saying no because they worry about being perceived as unkind or uncooperative. However, boundaries are not about pleasing others. They are about respecting oneself. Learning to say no with kindness and firmness is a skill that empowers individuals to protect their energy without guilt. This ability to honor personal limits fosters self-confidence as individuals realize they are capable of prioritizing their well-being without compromising their values or relationships. Boundaries also enhance focus by eliminating unnecessary distractions. When individuals are clear about what they will and will not accept, they can channel their energy toward their goals with greater precision. Boundaries create a sense of discipline, where time and attention are directed toward meaningful pursuits rather than scattered across countless obligations. This focus not only supports personal growth, but also creates a sense of satisfaction, as individuals see their efforts producing tangible results. Boundaries are a tool for aligning actions with intentions, ensuring that every step taken is purposeful and deliberate. Setting boundaries is an act of empowerment. It is a practice of reclaiming control over one's life and creating a space where growth, balance, and authenticity can flourish. Boundaries allow individuals to live in alignment with their values, free from the distractions and pressures of external expectations. They create a foundation for a life that is both fulfilling and sustainable, where personal energy is respected, meaningful goals are pursued, and relationships are nurtured with integrity. Through the practice of setting boundaries, individuals honor themselves and the unique path they are walking, creating a life that reflects their truest selves. The journey of minding one's unique path is a testament to the power of living authentically and aligning with personal values. It is a conscious choice to honor individuality, trust in the unfolding process of life, and recognize that true fulfillment comes from within. When individuals embrace their unique paths, they release the weight of comparison and external validation, finding strength and purpose in the alignment of their actions with their deepest intentions. This journey is not about achieving perfection or meeting societal expectations, but about growing, learning, and evolving in ways that resonate with who they truly are. True growth is a deeply personal and internal process. It emerges from self-awareness, where individuals explore their inner worlds, understand their desires, and confront their fears. It is nurtured by resilience, the ability to adapt to challenges, and the courage to embrace change. It thrives in the absence of external validation, where the focus shifts from seeking approval to living in harmony with one's values By letting go of the need to prove worth to others, individuals create space for authenticity where their actions and decisions reflect their truest selves. This journey is as much about the process as it is about the destination. Growth is not a single achievement, but a series of moments, each building on the last, creating a life rich with meaning and purpose. Each challenge faced and each success celebrated becomes a stepping stone, contributing to a greater understanding of oneself and the world. The willingness to embrace this journey with all its uncertainties and complexities is a reflection of inner strength and self-trust. Living authentically means finding joy in the journey itself. It is about appreciating the progress made even when the path ahead is unclear, and trusting that every step is purposeful. It is in these moments of self-reflection and self-compassion that individuals discover the profound beauty of their unique paths. By staying true to their values, they cultivate a life that is not only fulfilling, but also deeply aligned with their essence. Ultimately, embracing one's unique path is an act of courage and self-love. It is a journey that defies comparison and celebrates the beauty of individuality, where every step is a testament to resilience and authenticity. In walking this path, we discover not only who we are, but also the boundless potential of who we can become. This is the power of living authentically, a life that honors the richness of one's journey and shines brightly with the unique light that only they can bring to the world.